Okay, I got the shaft mounted in my lathe system here. I've got it hooked up to my concave live center. Now I will say that you could do this before you put your tip on by using your 60-degree live center, and you can put your tip on after this step. I prefer to put my tip on first and then finish it off this way. So we're going to go ahead and spin this, and what we want to do, remember, is bring the shaft down to the ferrule. I'm going to start off with some 400. You want to get all of that glue off the ferrule, all that epoxy. And as you can see, it's coming down already. 400 will not hurt the ferrule. You could go as low as 150 and it won't hurt the ferrule. But we just want to bring that shaft all the way down to match the ferrule. You do not want to go underneath the ferrule. When you're sanding, make sure your shaft is higher than this outside diameter of the ferrule, because if you go lower, you can't bring it back out. Well, you can if you use some steam, but it's kind of difficult to do, but it can be done. But just try to remember, stay above the ferrule, the outside diameter of your ferrule, with your shaft, and you'll be in good shape. And as you can see, I'm sanding that ferrule pretty well with this 400. I'm getting kind of close, so I'm going to stop. And when you get close, do that. You absolutely do stop. Take your thumbnail and go across the seam. Now I can feel this right here, that this is perfect on this side. But as you can see on this side, the shaft is a little bit higher. A little bit higher. You can tell by the glue. A little bit higher, higher. But this side's perfect. So we don't want to keep spinning it, because if you do, this side, this section here that's nice and smooth, will be lower than this section over here, and then you'll have a little ridge, which you don't want. So take your 400, go to the high side, and do this. Sand it lengthwise. Until you match the ferrule. Another piece of 400 here. You can see it's coming down quite nicely. Fresh piece here. Oh, it's getting close. Real close. Let's give this a little spin. Make this a little quicker. Let's see what we got. Okay, now you can see our high spot right there. And sometimes when you mount these ferrules, the wood sometimes can be softer on one side than the other. That way, if you do it this way, you can match the ferrule or the shaft to the ferrule. Up, we're almost there. Really close. Wow, yeah, that's just what we're looking for. No ridge, just as smooth as can be. Now I'm going to take another piece of 400, just spin it real quick. And there you go. And that ferrule's nice and shiny, nice and smooth, no ridge. It's exactly what you're looking for. I'm going to show you one more thing real quick. I use what's called a diamond polish. There's a lot of residue, believe it or not. As shiny as that ferrule is, there's some dirt on there. So I take just a little dab of diamond polish, which I'm going to offer soon in my website, and a paper towel. And I want to show you all the dirt it takes off that. But first, take a piece of tape, put it around the edge, around that little shoulder, around the glue line. You really don't want to get this diamond polish into your shaft. It gets dirty, and you have to use shaft cleaner to clean it out with. Let me go ahead and spin this and show you what it does. You'll see the dirt. Look at that. And what that does is really shines up that ferrule. You see that? Take off the tape. And there you go.